literally my very first run, very first game with this draft of my custom spread offense. So who knows how it will go. Guess we'll find out. See what we have, see what's working, see what's not. Hopefully more works than doesn't, and I have enough. And if not, we'll have to tweak some things now, won't we?
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
Hey there.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
And we'll find out right away since I'm on offense
first.
first.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, the drive starts with Sims. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
How you doing, Mr. Hammer?
Start the drive 13 yards, picking up the first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll run here with Sims. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Juju.
Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
Oh, I see one problem already. I'm missing an audible.
They'll run on first down. Sims, and he's got this one across midfield into
No, you don't think so?
Territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later.
See, another formation where the audible's messed up. It's in the play call screen.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the shotgun now. Here's an
Oh, wow.
give.
Got a very fortunate block
shed
there.
Down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. And that is incomplete.
With a shot put I could get over there. That's all right.
They had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Deontay Harris. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
All right, let's do it. My corner situation is interesting.
On play action, they'll throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And just not a ton of room to work
Attempted
with.
fake
They'll
there.
get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Slanted that inside too.
Taken down, but not before he gets
Pinched it inside, I should say.
25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
That's my fault there. I ran right by him.
Well upfield across the 45.
All right, come on.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Yeah, he does not want to throw the football.
And he takes it across midfield to the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Pick it off. Ooh.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now he dumps this off.
Come on, angle route.
9 yards,
I mean,
and that leaves
quarterback,
him
that's your guy all the way.
3rd and less than a yard.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Push him back. Push him back. Where's 52? Got 52.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Whoa, that was a bug.
And it's complete.
Huh, interesting.
End zone, touchdown, 49ers.
That should not have happened, obviously.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach.
All right, no biggie.
Because he's turned into his bench. And
I'm going to go back and take a look what happened there.
This is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
His play call or mine? I can't tell what his play call was. I was just in cover 6 there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
That was a straight cover 6.
Ready? Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
From the gun, Murray. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. That'll bring up 2nd down.
With him, absolutely
When you've got a tight end who
a shot.
can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Take me up. Here we go. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Throwing again. Murray.
Oh,
And his throw
I didn't see him.
is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver.
There it goes.
And it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Check 3. Watch 12.
Murray to air it out again. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he will be very close to a first
I'm
down.
going for that.
But I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Yeah, they got Mr. Corey Davis. I'm happy with that.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Haven't tried any yet.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Pick it up, G. Here we go. 50-50. Mike,
Murray's going to keep it on the option.
Be a block.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
54, box 54. Come on, QB, come on.
On first down, Sims. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they
Man,
come.
he's gassed
Still
now.
pretty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Nope.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Huh.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They run the option on 2nd down. Murray getting this out wide to Hopkins. And he is
All right, let's go.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 26 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Good job.
And able to stay
Let
on
him
his
come to me.
feet past the 30.
Yeah, so the Jets got Mr. Lawson, too. So we have an edge rusher with a pulse for the first time in God knows how long.
To the end of the first quarter of play.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, we had an older Jason Taylor for a year or two. But yeah, it's been a laundry list of just trash. Calvin Pace, who was okay, nothing special.
These two teams all tied after one.
Oh yeah, because Quinn and Williams is special.
2nd and 6. And they give this time to the tailback. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 3rd down, it's Shepard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
How does that work against that? Unless the quarter flat was run off. That's the only way.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
You got 4. You got 4. Check 52. Check 52.
They do that. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, I go up against the same offense every week. Run, run, run. Throw the ball up in traffic and hope you guys get it and pray.
There, 26 yards.
Come on, Byron Murphy. You have friggin' every goddamn coverage trait you could want.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I tell you, things you got to live with and fight through. How you doing, sir?
Now a give right side. It's Shepard. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And across the chalk.
Why play an over front? Why? What's the point?
Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And it's up and good.
Dig in. Let's go.
Or an under front, rather. Even worse. Like, the overhang was on that damn side.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Wow.
Right after the touchdown
Leg
to
spike for the
extend
loss.
their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Sims. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they give up a score.
5 yards remain on second down. Operating from the gun.
Oh, good user play.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
I'm just being sloppy now.
He's
Wake up.
Off just shy of midfield, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Wow, that was
His
terrible
throw's
looking.
going to be incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, but it's going to be second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Let's get off the field. Check safety, check safety. Bang, 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 bang.
On second down, it's Shepard. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, I almost got that in time.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations.
I read that play very well.
Execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. That'll go for only 17 yards.
Oh, I don't really
punt.
have one.
And
I mean,
the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
They're the Lions. Not quite sure what else needs to be said.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take
They are what they are, right?
You have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a give, right side. Sims. And
This guy's got some pop.
35, right at the 34 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. It's Sims, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
Oh, come on, catch the football, man.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd
Jeez.
down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. To throw, it's Murray. And
wow.
That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray.
What kind of
Short throw,
pass?
Smith.
Jesus Christ, man.
Percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football. And
I'm not going to miss Ian Book at all.
That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And a throw there.
Almost had it.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Got a hurricane behind me.
And this is good.
Wow.
He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the
Wind in your back in Madden, you can pretty much make any kick.
From that range. That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Hey, a linebacker filled his gap. Good job.
Realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a pass here, caught by Hunter Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up.
He showed somewhat of a sign of being able to drive on the ball. Not much, but he showed some life.
But he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Stop here and get the ball back.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's caught by Smith. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get
rookie corner on that side, too.
And grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. On the screen, this is...
Are you friggin' serious, man? Jesus Christ.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
52's the mic right here. 52's the mic. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll look to throw again. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it.
All right, that was big.
55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well.
Beat the blocker to the spot.
Down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in.
You want to do something, Byron Murphy? And where's my damn edge rushers? Jesus Christ, I have two really good edge rushers. Do something, please.
So far, this one moves the chains. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to
God all friggin' mighty.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
No, they're not in contains.
They run the counter. Shepard down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Where are you, Flats?
First down on a gain of 10.
Come on.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He still threw that.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He was
Break on the ball, the guy in front of him, please.
For a loss of a yard.
It's farther than I thought he was.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Wow, that was awful. How do I get a free run through on that? That's insane.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
There we go. He shows up. Good job.
Taken down. Back at the 25.
He ran that scissor slug play.
It was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well. Allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they? A dime?
15 cents.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
need better than that,
good
folks.
and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good.
My guys need to start hanging on to the ball. I've had a few drops.
About that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. High throw, but the catch is made.
That's why you get a Hopkins.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
From the gun, Murray. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
good rhythm.
enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
Yay, I get one back. So we're 1 for 1.
Have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
No, that's a pretty good possibility. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
We are now. Check. Crunch.
Now they run with Sims. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him.
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check three.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a dimension that I have not used enough, or at all with him, I should say.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Well, I think they have.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez
Enough
to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard.
Plays, certainly.
And he returns this to the 22.
I haven't really gone through and said, wait a minute, I don't have, so-and-so for this situation yet. If anything, I'm going to make this playbook smaller.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw.
Turn. Jesus Christ.
It's Green. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Of course.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13, it's a first down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
Right back to him on first down.
There we go. Nice through there.
Fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Not the worst thing in the world.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here, because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Running on first down, Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw.
Byron Murphy, come on, man. He's got 90-man coverage plus 1 step ahead.
This down to the 4-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Shepard hammering for the goal line.
Oh, my God.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
He came closer to scoring on that in the recovery than I did of getting it back when I had like 3 guys in the backfield. Which is crazy.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Whatever.
Take it in. Touchdown,
Score again.
San Francisco. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Keep playing.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this will be incomplete.
I thought you had more muscle on it than that. But you had to step on him.
2nd down.
I'll take that chance anytime.
To contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Throwing again.
Touch.
Murray.
Oh my God.
Side Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Now Sims. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Hey, 50, 50's a month, 50's a month.
From the 44, Murray.
These safeties are so bad in this game. Jesus Christ.
This will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. 16 yards, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mike 50. Here we go.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the
That's
RPO,
unfortunate.
and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Check Mike 50. Watch twist. Check it out.
Bose has been kind of quiet.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, that's...
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's actually a ball that was placed well.
Deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it.
My goodness.
Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
No, I'll stay in this.
From the gun, Murray.
And I'll get a drop.
Throw, but incomplete.
I'm getting a lot of those.
The dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this one is right down the middle. And that'll bring him back within a point.
A lot of drops this game.
Now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result
All right,
they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Come on.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's gonna
No way. Thank you.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do,
Middle of the field safety. Show up the play, please.
Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Operating from the gun, Murray. Throw left side complete. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
He's checking.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Let's go.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Use the chains.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Oh.
He's going to let it go deep.
Oh, Kyler!
And incomplete on the deep ball. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Murray letting one go deep for the end zone.
I knew he was in quarters.
Man, it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
99 times out of 100, when people show blitz out of that alignment, they're either in cover 2 or in quarters or in 2-man.
Taking the lead here in the 4th. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, shut up, men. Shut your stinking mouth.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot.
My
here.
God, these cover 3 versus trips is so scary sometimes.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a quick slant as the throw is complete.
I saw it. I just was a little bit too far.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
of the gun. Eckler running it.
That's actually a really good tackle there.
Pull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check 52 at the line. Check 52 at the line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's
got it. All right, pull up here now. Come on.
They're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's into the hands of Eckler.
That was close.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Wow. All right. He got to the flat well.
Austin Eckler, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler.
He ran it there.
He's going to get this one.
All right, scoot down territory for him anyway.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete.
And of course, they don't guard they don't get to the flat. They don't get to the flat.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup.
Because why would you?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
So frustrating.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st.
I had a feeling he'd run the ball there too. All right, I was prepared for it.
Running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back to throw.
Get him.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, Lord.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Good job, good job, good job. All right.
In this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. Oh, a crusher.
Justice is served. All
All
right. We're going to pull this bad boy out. My deep safeties played well today, I must say.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
Buda Baker played like a damn X Factor.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
He played well.
That, our journey begins, Charles.
My ends played pretty well. They played okay.
Oh, man, so much to look
Byron Murphy was
to.
terrible.
Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Cardinals, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
There's a couple of replays I want to see.
Our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
Hopefully I'm able to see them.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
But all right, you know, hard-fought game. Yeah, this is a bug. This is cover 6. This is the quarter side. So that's right. That's correct. This is correct. He needs to play number 2 vertical because you're going to have a mid-read, a vertical hook, as he has to account for the number 3. That's just a bust there, a bug. Unfortunately, he got into an alignment where his corner was the run-pass key. That was my very first game with it. I'm pretty content with it. If anything, now I'm going to start removing stuff that I don't need or don't use. Here he just jukes right into me. If I get docked for this, this would make no sense. I mean, look how far away I am. He's running, he's running, he's running, he's running. And now he jukes. And he jukes right into my player, and I deck him. You got to do a better job of driving on this. I mean, this is the rookie corner, so his ratings aren't up there yet, but still, it's got to be better than this. Why are you retreating? It was straight cover 3. It wasn't match. So that, yeah, they'll play it like that, unfortunately. Well, glad I could be of service, Dennis. Get a good pocket here. This was good coverage. Hell no. So he should have dominated this guy more. He played okay, but he should have been better. Nope, cover 3 to spot. Cover 3 match spot drops against all trip sets. This should have been 6. I have no idea how he gets caught here. He's burnt by almost 5 yards. But the ball gets thrown behind him. Good coverage here. Can't complain about that. Good route. Good, and the coverage isn't bad. Yeah, he'll do that. That's the only zone that'll match. Versus trips, the backside hook. Go figure, my damn X-Factor safety does something. This was pretty. This is basically a quarters beater on both sides. You got an over route coming. This is a match beater in any event. You got an over route, dig, and double post. That is a quarters thrasher. You're guaranteed one-on-one downfield somewhere. Byron Murphy, you played so bad. It's in doubles, Y offset, I think. And he got in fast here. And everyone converged, as they should have. Skate is Mabel. Okay, difference between Mabel and skate. Mabel is safety rotating, the single high safety rotating from the weak side to the strong side. Skate is the opposite. All right, so we win our opener. We get a dev upgrade from one of our young DBs. Yeah, Bosa was MIA. This guy's become so good. So good. 88 speed, 97 acceleration, 93 finesse move. He should utterly dominate. And he has edge threat. If this was Madden 20, he'd be good for a guaranteed 20 to 25 sacks. He's got unfakeable and edge threat. And on the other side, he only has under pressure, but he has 89 power move, 82 speed, 85 acceleration. So there you go. That is the opener. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.